Hey everyone, New England Gardening here. What is today? I think it's Wednesday. Might be the 28th. Not certain. Poured out last night, so we get some perfect, cool, rainy weather for planting trees. This is the apricot I just did a video on. It actually looks better right now. Unless it's my imagination. These aren't wilting. This a little bit, but these look like they've perked up a little bit. It poured out last night, so perfect. I did not know this week was Arbor Week. I knew there was an Arbor Day. I didn't know it was now a week. But, yeah, good timing for putting a tree in. I don't know if, I guess any tree qualifies. I don't know if they just want, birch trees or elm trees, something like that. But this is something else I want to show. And I don't know, I'm thinking about hummingbirds this year. So I got some hummingbird plants that I'm interested in planting on the property. Excuse the mess. I'm in the process of, I decided to go with just putting some cobblestone or these pavers down on top of this base here. But let me show you. Just got these in. No affiliation with this company. Just had this delivered today. What does this say? Romance Gardens and Greenhouses. And this is what I have, or this is how they arrived. Really good packaging. Got my shipping list here. If I get it out of my pocket. Let's see what I have here. I have Agastache, Agastache dark blue, Poquito, P-O-Q-U-I-T-O. So I've got a dark blue, Agastache lavender, and Agastache series orange. These are all called Poquito. And I got a, let's see, I don't know how to pronounce this, Cuphea hybrid, Vermillionaire. It sort of looks like a tropical plant with these, I think it's red flowers. Another thing I'll show in another video, it came in the form of ribosome. I've never had this before. Another tropical looking plant, Canna, C-A-N-N-A. So I'm going to be putting them maybe in that imitation wine barrel right there. But yeah, let's take a look. Let me just go put this on a tripod. Alright, so let's take a look at these plants. I won't be planting them. I believe they can take dry conditions. So I'll try to figure out a place where I want to put these. Yeah, so I'm thinking I have honeysuckle and I need to make a nice trellis for it. Because the hummingbirds really love the flowers on honeysuckle. I should have brought a knife. But the way they ship these, they have stakes in the center of each plant, or associated with each plant. Wow. Did I get extras? What did I... These are bigger than I thought. Oh, that's why. They're looking large. Or looking like I have multiples. So there is very nice condition. This here is the... You can see the tag there. I think these are new varieties. Agastache Quito Orange. What is that? Like a... That's like a 6-inch pot. I mean, that's huge. So yeah, they're all in great shape. Plenty of soil with each. Here is the lavender. Wow, it's got flowers on it already. And I guess these last bloom throughout the season. So, ooh, this is the one that I was interested in. This grows out to be a big bush, but I'll have to bring this in. Oh, look at the flowers on that. Supposedly the hummingbirds love this too. Vermillionaire. That's a nice looking plant. Maybe I'll put that in a wine. I actually was thinking of putting that in. I have another one of these wine barrels. Initially I was thinking of putting water in them, doing some type of aquaponics with tilapia or something. And here is the Hummingbird Mint, also known as Hummingbird Mint Agastache. Purple, dark blue. Cool. So yeah, very well packed. They actually have on the bottom, there are separate compartments where they all sit, and it was shipped in this box here with her. You know, it doesn't matter. The shippers do whatever they want, but it's like an upright thing. I'm sure it wasn't kept upright all through its journey. I forget where this came from. Let's see. It came from Michigan. I was going to say Michigan. The Kana came from Oklahoma. So yeah, well, those are some strawberries that actually grew through. I had that old blue tarp that you can get from the big box store that was shredding. They just grew right through it. Yeah, so these are the plants, Agastache and this Vermillionaire, which don't let that size fool you. It gets to be a really big bush from what I've seen on YouTube. So hopefully that'll draw in the hummingbirds. And then before, well, today I've got the sugar mixture, 1/4 cup of sugar to 4 parts or 1 cup of water. Waiting for that to dissolve. I'm going to put out my feeder for the hummingbirds. At least feed them as if they're passing through. I think all the hummingbirds just passed through or were in another area last year. I occasionally saw one here and there, but no regular activity I picked up on. But yeah, I've got some strawberry towers that I got from Home Depot, and I want to put. I can't believe those strawberries recovered. I mean, they really, when I pulled them up through the fabric, they had all these air roots on them, but they're loaded with flowers, and I thought, okay, they're not going to produce anything because they're going to be severely stressed. But they recovered, and I've got some stragglers here and there. Got some in raised beds. I think that's how a lot of people have these. They just end up like some good flowers on this one. Mostly weeds, but I want to get this organized into a planter with a potting mix. I've been meaning to get this stuff in the ground. I've got some Toya, soybeans, lettuces, of course peas, more lettuce, marigolds, tomatoes. I've got some cherry tomatoes, some of those not plum tomatoes, but the tomatoes that sort of look like the shape of a pear. I think I got barrage here. This looks like a pepper plant. And then I've got a mix of some wildflower seed mix that I got from maybe Johnny's Seeds. I'm waiting on, or I did notice, I can't believe how small these little plants are, although the seeds are pretty small. This is foxglove, and they're just starting to come up. Little tiny plants there. So again, something for the hummingbirds. Oh, here's some more tomatoes. I do have a, what's it called, the Cherokee tomato. And I might have some melon seeds right there. I decided not to put any stakes in. Good idea I came across on YouTube, not my idea, but I'm always throwing out those gallon milk jugs. You just cut those up and use those as labels, plant labels. So, and here it is. It looks like it survived. I don't know why last year I had a bunch of these die. This is my Korean Evodia. That, hard to believe, I started this from a seed. I just don't know where to put it on the property. I'm going to put it in the find a spot and just put it in and commit to it this season or soon. Korean Evodia. I have one in the back, in the front yard, that the main tree had. I think I showed a video on it. Maybe not. Well, I showed a video of the damage, and then I broke down and used a systemic pesticide that the tree takes in, because I had some type of what is it called, a pine boring beetle or something like that. Took off the top of my pine tree here, and then something was eating at the Korean Evodia tree, and as a protection it put up all these side shoots. So basically I have multiple side shoots that look like this coming off of the main that I probably just need to cut off. I was wondering if you can do an air layer on Korean Evodia trees. I was curious about that. I might try that instead of just cutting the ones off and leaving the main. But yeah, going off on a tangent there. These are some plants I just wanted to show you quickly. Unboxing video. Agastache and Vermillionaire, all with the hopes of attracting some hummingbirds. So this is New England gardening, and that's a dog barking. Got the blueberries with flowers on them, but I haven't seen any bumblebees or anything on the blueberries. And I'm putting my feeder out. Just checked, today's April 27th. Got some tulips coming up. So this is the New England garden. And the bees are flying. Thanks for watching.